So guys, in an announcement that I feel like none of us saw coming at this point, Nintendo posted on YouTube about half an hour ago that a Nintendo system is coming out, a new one. But it's not what you might think. In fact, they're bringing back the line of 2DSs, but they are pretty much upgrading it completely to a 2DS XL, a new 2DS XL as they're calling it, because it will share the same features as the new 3DS. It will have Amiibo support, of course, much larger screens. This is up to 82% larger than the 2DS, which I assume will put it right in line with what the new 3DS XL has screen-wise. I was hoping the resolution would be higher, but there's no announcement for that from what I can see. I assume it will be the same resolution, really, which disappoints me a little bit, although I'm not really 100% sure how the 3DS games will look with a bumped resolution, since they are pretty much designed for the lower resolution that the 3DS and the 3DS XL have. Now, I assume staying true to form, the 2DS, like they've said, will have no 3D support. It will pretty much just be a one-screen deal at the top instead of those offsetting two-screen deals that kind of give you that 3D look that the 3DS and the 3DS XL put out. But overall, the 2DS, looking at it, it's a good looking system if you really consider it. I mean, it looks nice. It has like a nice black and kind of blue look to it with blue outlines. Has a really, I think, a cool looking texture on top. It almost looks like faux carbon fiber, I guess, but the design is textured. It looks kind of nice. I mean, the system itself looks good. It's not like a bad looking system. I think it looks better than the new 3DS XLs. It looks way better than the 2DS, which, I mean, I really did not like the look of the 2DS, mostly because they left out the clamshell feature. I really like clamshell a lot because it works well for kids to keep it from being scratched. I mean, it works well for any of us, really. If the screen's not exposed at all times, there's less chance of dust, debris, anything getting on it and scratching it. So the clamshell design is great. And realistically, I'm looking at this and I'm actually kind of interested because I don't use the 3D on my 3DS or new 3DS XL at all. And really, I don't think I'm the only one here. I think there's a lot of people out there who just don't turn the 3D on. It kind of makes my eyes tired. It kind of gets in the way at times and stuff. I don't know. They've gone out of their way to do things like facial tracking to try to fix that. I'm just not interested in the 3D on it. I'm really not. I just want to play the games. And because there's some good games on the 3DS, it looks like they're still making games on the 3DS, which is fine with me to an extent. I do think they need to move on eventually and focus on the Switch, but we're in that weird kind of stopgap period where the Switch is still building their game library, exclusives and third parties, which I think they need to get to E3 for a lot of those announcements, because I think a lot of them are slated for E3 right now. But they're adding the C-Stick, the ZR, ZL buttons on the back. Again, it's basically a new 3DS XL without the 3D, and I think just a better looking system. So at $149.9, it's a good price. Like, it's a great price. I'm actually looking at this and be like, well, that's not that expensive actually, and it's a nice looking system. It's new. I like the black and the light blue. It looks really cool. And I am thinking about upgrading to this. Well, I guess not even upgrading, sidestepping to this, you'd say, because I just don't care about the 3D. And there's a chance, because this is a single screen, maybe a newer screen, maybe the battery life's better. There's always a chance. We won't know until it comes out and we can judge it. It's not out till July, though. July 28th. That seems like a while for this system to come out. I'm not really sure why they're waiting so long, because I assume there's not many other big games coming out. I mean, we've got Fire Emblem, of course, down the pipeline, but I don't know. It seems like this should be ready next month, like in May, not after E3. Or this could have been an E3 announcement, to be honest. I'm not really sure what the deal is here. It's just a random YouTube video that popped up. But $149.9, half the price of the Switch. It is definitely more appealing to kids, for example, than the Switch. The Switch is a little more of an investment for parents to kind of buy it and then look at their 8-year-old kid and then hand them this $300 system that they are expected to take care of. That does not close like a clamshell. This is cheaper. It's more durable because it's a clamshell. It closes. There's less, I think, risk involved for the screen to be damaged when it's closed. And realistically, I think this is something that will sell at the holiday times for kids. And really, I mean, $149.9, you get that, you get a couple games. Nintendo ends up probably getting $300 of your money anyway in 3DS and game sales. So why not on their part? I guess it makes sense overall, but it's just a weird announcement. I don't know. They probably could have moved along with the 3DS XL, unless that top screen is just too expensive for them to drop in price. I don't know. It's weird, because I feel like they could have dropped the 3DS XL to $150 rather than build this thing. But hey, if they want to build it, they'll build it. They'll put it out. People like me will probably buy it. I would like to buy it and take it apart, although I don't think there's much in there to look at. But why not? let's do that. So let me know what you guys think about the 2DS XL down below. I'm very curious. This will probably be a hot topic on the Spawncast this Saturday night at 9, so make sure you come by this, 9 p.m. Eastern. We will have Shane from Re-Res. Of course, Evan and Philip will be there as well. This will be probably one of the many topics we talk about. So that's all for now, guys. Make sure you check in Newswave tomorrow morning because we're talking about the Switch sales. This should be a lot of fun. I'll see you guys then.